Hello everyone, welcome to JSP Ambiance Luxury. My name is Jenny and I am the owner and creator of JSP Ambiance Luxury. Today is a segment called The Strength of a Woman. But before we begin, let me remind you ladies, girls, women, mothers, stepmothers, we are the finest of all God's creation. It's a statement of fact. Our topic today is stop telling men your past experiences with your exes. Stop telling men your negative experiences with your exes. Whatever you say today will come hurting you in future. Whatever you tell a man today, moving forward, that is how he's going to be treating you. When you meet a man at the beginning, especially the young adults, when you meet a man at the beginning of your relationship, you start talking to a man, you went out on a date or you're going out on a date with a man, and he asks you, oh, why did you break up with your boyfriend? Why did you leave your boyfriend? Or why did your boyfriend leave you? Don't go into details. Don't go into telling him, oh, he was nasty, or he was mean, he was evil, he was this, he was that. When you tell your new man all of those stuff, in his head, he will be playing that. And especially when you tell him that I stayed in there for 4 years, 5 years, in his head, he'll be like, if you can stay in there for 5 years, you can stay with me for 2 years or 10 years to enjoy the same thing. So ladies, women, let's stop telling men our past experiences, especially our negative experiences with our exes, because it's gonna come hurting you. It's gonna come hurting you. There are things that men did to you in the past. Don't bring it into your new relationship. Don't let the man know what happened in your past relationship. If you meet a man and he says, "Oh, what happened in your past relationship?" Just don't go into details. Just tell him that we couldn't work it out. He was going to a different direction and I was going to a different direction. We couldn't meet in the middle. So we amicably decided to go our separate ways. We're still friends. There's no resentment. There's no ill feeling towards him. That's all. You move on. Don't tell him, oh, he was this, he was chasing this woman, he was doing this, he was doing that, he was doing this, because it's not going to go well with that person, and it's not going to go well with you. I remember a story of a lady who went on a date with somebody, and according to her, she said when they went on that date, the first time they went on a date, it was beautiful. Second time they went, she started telling the new date what happened in her past experience, what happened in her past relationship. And she said in the process, she started crying, and the man consoled her. When they bidded farewell, everybody went to their respective homes. She called the man didn't pick up his phone. She called again, the man didn't pick up the phone. 2 days later, she called, the man didn't pick up the phone. So when she was telling me the story, I said the reason why he didn't pick up your call was because he felt that that you are not healed from your past experience. You are not healed from your ex. So him now coming into a relationship with you is going to be a mess. So that's why he stopped talking to you, because if he didn't want to proceed with the relationship, he wouldn't have been on the second date with you. So women, when you're going on a date, when you're talking to a man, leave your past behind. Leave your exes behind. There's a reason why they are your exes. There's a reason why they are your past. Me, I always speak about my ex-husband, my marriage, because I'm using it as a strength to strengthen other women. When I go on a date, I don't tell men, oh, this is what he did to me, this is what he did to me. I'm using it here in this platform to encourage other women, to tell other women that it's light at the end of the tunnel, because I went through hell. But when I go on a date, I don't tell men what I went through in my past marriage and all of those stuff. No, I don't do that. So let's be wise. In the beginning of your relationship, keep some things secret. Keep some family secret. Don't go on a date and start divulging your family secret. Start telling your new date what is going on in your family, the abuses that you went through, the hurts that you went through, the pain that you went through. Save that for a later day. Save that maybe for years. Oh, you shouldn't even say that at all. You shouldn't even tell him that at all. Because if you tell him all of those, your family, how your family is broken apart, how your family is in pieces, he will be thinking, oh, what kind of raggedy family, what kind of hood family are you coming from? So put yourself together, put your family together, put your mind together that your past is behind you. This is new experience that you're going through now, and you're gonna make the best use of this man that is sitting before you, this man that you are going out. The Bible says that everything is lawful, but everything is not necessary. It says everything is lawful, but I will not be brought under the power of anybody. It's lawful to say whatever you want to say. After all, it's your life. After all, it's your future. After all, it's your past. But it's not necessary. Some things you just save it, maybe for later day, for later years, or you don't even say them at all. Because if you were in an abusive relationship, you meet a new guy and you're telling him how abusive your ex was, what do you think he's going to be doing? He's going to be playing some things in his head. So save some things for later use or later consumption, or don't even bring it up at all. Don't even bring it up at all. Because what I have found out in life is everybody have their own baggage. Everybody you meet, be it a man, be it a woman, we're all carrying something. We all have our past. So when you as a woman start magnifying your past, your negative past, it doesn't go well. It doesn't go well. I know a lot of men who have negative past. When they start divulging their negative past to their new dates, we start playing things in our head. So woman, when you meet a man and he asks you, when he asks you how was your past relationship, oh, it was good, it was fine, he took care of me. It's just that we have different directions in life, and we didn't fight. We just amicably decided to dissolve our union. That's all. You move on. Don't go and be telling he beat me, he slapped me, he didn't take care of me, he didn't pay the bills, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. That man will be like, and how many years did you stay in that relationship? You say 10 years I stayed in that relationship. That man will be like, okay, if you could stay in that relationship, in that abusive relationship for 10 years, you can stay with me for 5 years, you can stay with me for 50 years. So when you meet a man, make sure you portray yourself as somebody who, first of all, got her shit together. A woman who has her head on her shoulder. A woman who knows where she's going to. A woman who is coming from a place where men took care of her, or where a man took care of her. That's how you should portray yourself. Even if you never experienced that, portray yourself as somebody who has been spoiled, or who is usually spoiled by men. Don't go and be telling him, oh, he didn't pay for this, he didn't pay for that, he didn't do this, he didn't take me out, we didn't go out on a date. Don't do all of those shit. Don't tell him all of those. Tell him that you are spoiled. Tell him that you love to be spoiled. Tell him that I just love a man who spoils me. That's what you should put in his head. That's what you should plant in his brain. Don't go planting your negative experiences with your exes. Don't go planting your family secrets in his head. Don't go planting your abusive relationship in his head. Don't go doing that. If you're gonna do that at all, it should be later on in the future. But again, the thing is that whatever you say, whether now or in the future, will be used against you. Since you know that whatever you say will be used against you, be careful what you tell a man. Be careful what you tell a man about your body. Be careful what you tell a man about your past experiences. Be careful what you tell a man about how you went out on different dates. Be careful what you tell a man about your family secret. Be careful what you tell a man about your children. Be careful what you tell a man about your job. Just be careful. You want to portray yourself like you got all your shit together. You got your life together. That's what I wanted to, bring to our attention today, especially our young ladies. Girls, women, don't go telling men your past experiences at the beginning of your relationship. Don't go there. Just pretend like, portray yourself like you got everything all made for you. You got your shit together. That's why I always preach about self-development, self-empowerment, so that when a man sees you, he sees you as an asset. When a man sees you, he sees you as a partner. When a man sees you, he sees you as a wife. When a man sees you, he sees you as somebody you want to retire with, somebody you want to spend the rest of his life with. You don't want a man to see you as somebody who's going to be a liability to him, somebody who's going to be a headache to him, somebody who's going to be a pain in his butt to him. So keep enriching you, keep developing you, keep loving you, keep appreciating you, keep making life happen for you. That way, when you meet a man, he sees what you are about. He sees who you are. He sees that you're loving you. He sees that you're taking care of you. He sees that you're exercising. He sees that you're making things happen for you. He won't have any choice but to want to be a part of it. Until I see you again, remember that the Lord is the strength of a woman, and nobody's going to love you more than you love yourself. And please also like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Put your comments in the comment section below. I'm going to put a video down below where there is an Igbo Women Convention in Virginia, September the 9th. So if you are in Virginia, go and experience Igbo culture. Go and experience Igbo women's culture. It's very beautiful. I'm going to put it in this down in this video. And also I have my website, jspambianceluxury.com, www.jspambianceluxury.com. We have our oils there. We have this is the growth oil, and this one is the Edge Grow oil. These are amazing. These are beautiful. They are doing amazing work on my clients. Go support your girl. Until I meet you again, take care of yourself and take care of each other. Bye.